Kurum Jay, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Kuki Chief Association Ukhrul resolves a merger of 16 Kuki villages from Ukhrul district to Kangpokpi district. DIPR Manipur fact-check Facebook page launched to counter misinformation and provide verified updates on ongoing incidents across the state. Unity will now change MCs of Meetei Pangal Pilgrims for Hajj pilgrimage at Bir Tekendijit International Airport. Leader Keshama Megachandra warns sectarian approach among communities will harm communal harmony in Manipur. And now the top stories. Kuki Chief Association Ukhrul has strongly condemned a series of alleged targeted attacks on Kuki villages, including a pre-dawn assault on Mulam, Songphal and on April 24th and subsequent attempted intrusions into Yaulen Jefu, Mongkot Jefu, Lamlai Chingfei, Mulam and Songphal on April 28, terming them a part of sustained pattern of aggression. In a statement issued, the association said villages such as Zelengbung, Sangkai and Mongkot Jefu have faced intermittent firing for nearly 3 months, accusing Tangkhul militants of involvement and alleging failure of the administration and security forces to ensure safety and basic services. Citing a lack of access to essential supplies and government services, the chiefs of 16 Kuki villages resolved in the meeting to endorse WCK CSO's Charter of Demands and called for immediate merger of these villages from Ukhrul into Kangpokpi district, asserting that the move is necessary for security, dignity and effective governance, while warning that continued inaction will further erode public trust. To combat the surge of fake news amid the ongoing crisis, the Directorate of Information and Public Relations at DIPR Manipur launched a dedicated Facebook page called DIPR Manipur Fact Check today. The launch took place at the DIPR Auditorium in Nitepak Chutek with the IPR Secretary Hungyo Wershang and IPR Director Dr. T.H. Charanjit Singh gracing the event as main dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Secretary Hungyo Wershang warned of the growing threat posed by artificial intelligence in amplifying misinformation. He cited a recent fake government notification regarding an internet ban as a prime example of how easily the public can be misled. Hungyo Wershang also urged the public to refrain from sharing unverified content that could worsen the crisis. Meanwhile, IPR Director Dr. Charanjit emphasized that the DIPR Facebook page is intended to be a definitive source of truth. He announced that all official government notifications and documents will be uploaded to the platform only after proper verification. He also appealed to the public to remain vigilant against social media accounts specifically designed to incite communal tension and spread misunderstandings between different communities. Charanjit further highlighted the department's commitment to media welfare. He discussed the benefits of the journalist pension and journalist welfare schemes, urging the members of the press to thoroughly familiarize themselves with the guidelines. The director noted that the DIPR continues to confer state journalist awards to honor those who demonstrate exceptional sincerity and dedication in their reporting and editing.
AI matam free matam scam and dangerous to have done. Any information means I mala chat channel topic out matam no injury coming for. Always information lab say we skeptical or we see Habra, so we kari tawi I have say apna DIPR na channelize tawi ka hai. There should be some place where you can authenticate the sources. Media sa you say comment authenticate tawi abra si channel ma share ma hai. So apni media side se apni important way na koi na support tawi ga si ri launch tawi wa ne improvement kari tawi hai. What are the delineation kari tawi hai so na support tawi ho say na request tawi ni follow tawi hai expand our tawi platform achaw ma Manipuri na where we authenticate any information data. Kasi wrong intention na information si situation si wala na chawto hanaba hena clear na ba sumus niya sa sarili ko po ni masila info communications na yun request namin so pull up support ako ka kasi Facebook page siya may DIPR na ito fake na ito pull up yung mayami ma niya sa kanila may support ako yun at na yung request ako naman
Hoje AI की मतलब नहीं ना मसीह को डॉक्यूमेंट ना प्रिपेयर तो वैसे आना लाए तुम ये मदद तुम हानि की कोई गवर्नमेंट ना फूकी बा ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट को सब पानी है से बताए ना पब्लिक तभी dan public tu nak koई government employees ko to koई और बड़ा ना कोई government की कोई group का officer ना खाला पसुयाओ अरे मसीह को मतलब ये नरोर का दे तो वो थोड़ा को तौरम दावा अदु नसी से कोई ना कोई department सिंह दा कोई ना request हो जाए नौ अदुगा करा nodal officer हम happy दुना nodal officer से कोई ना PB का पसुयाओ ममिंग any document madugi department dugi office dugi follow pa kanda adugi nodal officer dugi ope contact point orega mamon dagi masigi document ji sumbra nan do adu verify pun to tori bani tawro matunda kari gomba lalam na tara badi poina adu fake ni and declare tawro matunda koi Facebook asida poina upload to tori bani aruna masina kharado erasu koi public ta siguma document jina tawro basi masai samam na badala tana marak marak ta koi community masenda koi thazana daba community masenda amago amabu adugumba document na misters ko create to isu sans la even violence inside to isu sans la ganina koi na sigumba koi ki keno se la pasabani
Chief Minister Yumnam Kheemchand has appealed to the Meitei Pangal pilgrims departing for the Hajj 2026 pilgrimage to pray for the restoration of peace and normalcy in Manipur. Addressing a flagging-off ceremony organized by the Manipur State Hajj Committee at Imphal International Airport this morning, the Chief Minister wished the pilgrims a safe journey and urged them to pray for the state's stability at the holy site in Mecca.
이 솔브렘바 자피도리시 하나 아예 맞다 야우드나 박상 파나 아들 요비우 하이는 솔 마푸다 도미제이 너네나 시기 मणिपुर सोईबा नुंगाइतबा थोंदोकयासे मपुदा थौनी पीरगा शांति लेबा मणिपुर अमा कोरपदा कोई पुनन इंगना सिंगना इंगना होनबदा मपुगी थोजाल दु निबिरा उ हाइनाइना चपिगदो मयाम पुनमक्ता काय पुनम उपसे होलिनना आइना हाइजिन थागतसरी पुनम
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee CLP leader Kasham Megachandra has warned that communal harmony in Manipur will suffer if communities continue to work with sectarian approach. K. Megachandra was speaking on the sideline of a visit to RIMS Hospital, where people injured in Kuki Naga clash in Ukhrul are currently undergoing treatment. The team of MPCC also provided assistance to affected persons. Speaking further, K. Megachandra reaffirmed on the need for peaceful coexistence among communities in the state, as unrest and violence has brought only pain and suffering to the people of all communities. Speaking further, the Congress leader urged both the centre and state government to work out a road map to address the crisis in Manipur so that people are provided with security and have access to national highways, unhindered educational environment, to better healthcare and other essential items. He stressed on the need for government to work out a solution for the crisis and to stop further communal violence in the state.
Sinda khakta khabar da khakta shanti lau yaro. Maramutuna, who is responsible? Who break the law? Kanana aizit vaibano. Privacy. Sarkar na madu justice deliver to changi. नत्रगदी अखोई अदुम याना याना रब चटपसिना ngasi अखोई मणिपुरदा लेइबा communal की violence से मसी चही अहुम ले गिदांग अहुम द भागदु मरमसिना असमाइना सुम चथबसिना अखोई पुनमक अवाबसे मसी नागा कुकी मैतै कुकी खतनतना community खुदिमक whoever it is मणिपुरदा लेइबा खुदिमक से मसी याम शांति लेतबा वाबा financial crisis थबक फंगदबगी अवाबा अदगी पोचै फंगदबगी अवाबा free movement लेतबगी अवाबा मयाम से मसी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट अमसुम स्टेट गवर्नमेंट तुमिन लेथोप यारोय मसीगे अथुबदा मसी लेफननरबसी यामना अकनबा अमसुम याम फजबा रोड मैप अमा मसी पुथोपिरे हैरगा once for all मसी शांति लंबी मलांगना फोनबसी सरकार की मथुनी सरकार तो बिननबा कांग्रेस पार्टी की माइकी दी सुआ
Chairperson of Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission, Sobham Ibopishak, has maintained that Manipur requires 274 megawatt of power annually, but the state managed to produce only 105 megawatt of power, and the remaining megawatts are procured from outside the state. The chairperson was speaking during a public hearing which was organized by Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission on the topic tariff petition for FY 2026 to 27 of MSPCL and MSPDCL at Hotel Classic Grande in Chingmarong today. Speaking further, Sobham Ibopishak maintained that the program aims to deliberate on fixing the electricity tariff for 2026 to 27 with focus to maintain transparency with public consumers. He further stressed that Manipur is making efforts to push up its power production so that it becomes self-reliant and it does not need to procure power from other states.
Domestic consumers, commercial consumers, and industrial consumers, the tariff ki charge the wani. Sagi tariff si affordable way the average moi ki view ma bigani. Sigi nakalani maki view je tarwa tunga commission nakalani maki point examine tarwa rational tariff ama koina fix the wani. Aru tar matung da tariff order issue the si tariff order issue tar matung da tariff si chana gani. Sida natana hearing jina koina platform provide tawi having service providers na moina tawi business kari no moina video service kari no charges na kya lawi bano kari problem lai ba kari issue lai ba ko stakeholder mayam ji punjal laga asagi free exchange of informations ko sigi platform provide tawi ba so that koina transparent way the information exchange tawragadi asagi trust between the stakeholders gets improved.
Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand has extended warm greetings to workers on the occasion of Labour Day, May Day, lauding their vital role in the progress of society and economy. In his message, he noted that the May Day commemorates the historic struggle for fair wages, reasonable working hours and human working conditions, symbolizing unity and collective action. Paying tribute to dedication and resilience of working class, he described them as a backbone of state's development. The Chief Minister also highlighted various welfare initiatives undertaken by the state government, including financial assistance for education, healthcare, accidental insurance and pension benefits, while reaffirming the government's commitment to safeguarding workers' rights, ensuring social security and promoting a safe working environment. Extending greetings on the occasion, the Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Tokchom Setabrata, lauded the contributions and sacrifices of workers, emphasizing dignity of labor and need to ensure justice, equality and safe working conditions for all, while calling for collective efforts to build a prosperous and harmonious Manipur. Meanwhile, leader of Congress Legislature Party, K. Megachandra, conveyed solidarity with workers, laborers, farmers and employees, stating that the May Day serves as a reminder of struggles for workers' rights, fair wages and dignity, and urging the renewed commitment towards protecting their rights and strengthening a just and equitable society. Thayong Village Authority has drawn the attention of relevant authority on alleged encroachment at Kombirai Lake by Nongpok Hairok Development Committee. Speaking to media person in this regard, Chief of Thayong Kom Village, M. Achung Kom, maintained that his village has been living harmoniously with neighboring villages for ages, but the tranquil state is on the brink of collapse due to encroachment attempt by Nongpok Hairok Development Committee on 15 acres of Kombirai Lake. Speaking further, Achung Kom added that the lake has been a source of livelihood for villages and the encroachment poses threat to their existence. He further maintained that Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East and Lamlai Police has been informed about the ongoing encroachment, but no actions have been taken so far. He further urged the Nongpok Hairok to stop this encroachment in the interest of peace and tranquility in the area.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯌꯣꯡ ꯈꯨꯟꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯍꯤ 95 ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯎꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯡꯅꯅꯕ ꯂꯝꯕꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯐꯦꯕ꯭ꯔꯨꯋꯥꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 15 2026 ꯗ ꯅꯣꯡꯄꯣꯛ ꯍꯩꯔꯣꯛ ꯗꯤꯕꯦꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯄꯨꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯐꯣꯔꯁꯟ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔ JCB ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯗꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯦꯝꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯂꯦꯟꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯂꯦꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯇꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯗꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯌꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯁꯤꯡꯎ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯆꯥꯔꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯚꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯍꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯦ ꯊꯥꯈꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯂꯩ
Executive member of Kundrakpama Local Council CPI and Tombi Chanu has expressed concern on extra power awarded to Manipur Police under Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967, stating that the power will be fully utilized against the Meitei community as Centre has turned a blind eye on the armed aggression carried out by Kuki groups. Tombi Chanu was speaking on the Cylon of 51st Conference of Kundrakpama Local Council CPI, which was held at Ipinu Kaithel in Kaivi Salam today. CPI State Executive R.K. Manishana, Laidenjam Sumati Bala, veteran communist, Ningthau Khongjam Moirang Ningthau, and in charge of CPI Kundrakpama Local Council, Thia Megha, attended the program and also paid floral tribute to the portrait of Lamlianba Hijam Irabad. Speaking further, Tombi Chanu maintained that the conference has resolved to demand government for complete military crackdown on Kuki terrorists and to hold a special assembly session to demand identification of illegal immigrants before census exercise. Speaking further, Tombi expressed dissatisfaction on government for failing to contain the armed aggression of Kuki militants and instead awarding more power under UAPA to police to arrest people. This will only be used to target Meitei community as police have time and again fail to take action against Kuki militants.
Demand Karma Divano Hybida, Assembly, Kadaka Kauraga, Mito Kadok Tripova, Miko Tiroi, Hybagi, Assembly, the Warrior of the Dabani, High Jabani, Amana, I quite Puchiam Sugantunga, Missam Yamakoyam Ware, away and the other now.
Liklam Ngakpa has submitted a memorandum containing 6 demands to President of India, Prime Minister, Union Defence Minister and Union Home Minister regarding Tronglaobi incident. A press note issued by Secretary of Liklam Ngakpa informed that memorandum containing demand of an impartial and transparent investigation into Tronglaobi rocket attack and subsequent crowd control action which resulted to the death of 3 protesters. Other demands include judicial inquiry under Commission of Inquiry Act 1952 into alleged firing by CRPF personnel on protesters, to review and reinforce standard operating procedures for security personnel to ensure non-lethal methods are prioritized in civilian areas, and to take effective and immediate measures to prevent further violent attacks on innocent civilians. Meanwhile, Liglam Ngakpo also informed that it has received a response on memorandum that was sent to Centre in January this year. The memorandum demanded free movement along national highways, resettlement of IDPs, civilian safety in state. In its response, Additional Secretary, Home Minister Office, North East Division, Piyush Goyal has asserted that maintaining public order is on the state list and Centre is ready to provide assistance to state whenever it sought help on matters that was on the state list of 7 schedules of Indian Constitution. A sit-in protest was held today in front of the Bright Star Union office in Nongpok Kokching, Imphal East to demand justice for victims of the Tronglobi bomb attack, the subsequent firing on civilians and the TM Kasom ambush. The demonstration was jointly organized by the Bright Star Union, Palem and village authorities from Nonggrain, Nongpok Kokching, Nongdam, Hairok and Okshu Ningthemcha Khul. During the event, several prominent civil society leaders delivered speeches, including Amowoba President Y. Kunjarani, Porel Leimarol President Soraisam Memcha, Vice President Kumudini, and General Secretary T.H. Apabi. Other key speakers included Kohar Chairman Fulindro Konsam, AMCO Vice Presidents Koijam Helen and Dr. Norendro Thokchong. And now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Lana Thoram, Maliam Taibang Panasida, Ikogi Irakta Tinjaramba, Aigi Chanupa, Kangsrakpam Sarun Kantana, Punsi Chengjel Luriduna, Magi Nuksi Jaraba, Imung Manung Sagaina Tay Marup Mapang, Umna Maktadoklam Laga, Aukiba Chaychat Kulumdoi Tamari, Inglisingani Kuntaru, Kalin Gitarit Nipanba, Sagol Senumita, Mapugi Laikolda, Lairangi Linam Uinatin Kray, Lagliba Chaychat Ahum Tamanga, Inglisingani Kuntaru, Kalin Gitara Tarit Nipanba, Nomaizing Numita, Lana Thoram Tokle. Numidasida Ahalaman Ima Iben Marup Mapang Wai Pumnamakna Madam Chana Lingbiratuna Mapugi Minkai Sak Sonjaba Asida Yaubiranaba SKTV Kuthang Pauzenjari Ba Hangsrapum Samungo Maitei Mapa Ningthokong Khakuna Ward number 4.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-91. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. A vegetable seed distribution ceremony for farmers in Bishnupur district was held today at the Horticulture and Soil Conservation Office under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture MHIDH 2025 to 26. The event, organized by the ex-officio project officer for MIDH, was attended by District Agriculture Officer L. Rashitombi and District Officer of Horticulture and Soil Conservation S. Susila Chanu, among other officials. During the function, vegetable seeds including French beans, chili suttons, tomato, cucumber, okra and brinjal were distributed to 200 beneficiaries, including internally displaced persons currently residing in various relief camps. During the function, cash award was also presented to Chongtham Khogendro of Khojuman Mayai Lekai in recognition for achieving the highest crop yield using seeds provided by the department in the previous year. Addressing the gathering, Agriculture Officer Rashitombi encouraged the farmers to utilize the department's resources to maximize their agricultural output. She further urged them to become more self-reliant by preparing saplings from their own harvest. Awardee Khogendro also shared his insights, emphasizing the vital importance of consulting horticulture experts to ensure successful crop cultivation.
So matangi generation da koi dok sige matangi sina kamai collection to sige kamai na storing to tham sige matangi ai thabi matang ai gi sit si kamai na ai gi laka de si sina loba mai char matung da mai sit sina kamai to na matangi generation hai batare ko matang am thana bi char kamai tham gani sit reservation kamai to gani sigma singa se mayam se koi piri ba si legi sum matang sandoki na hona bi gi matangi हुन्नबगीदमक्ता कोई मरु लौरगा मथंगी वइना सिटि खगा कलेक्शन तो थंबियोगा
रावण पीबीरक्पा मरुसी अइना सुंगदना ट्यूलिप की आर्केल पीसी अदुम थाबदा माइ पाकनी पाक एना लौ यारे अवा श्याम फजे खितंग पिकतक तोरगा सांगतक तोवेबा मरु मापदेना तारा हो पाले
Federation of Civil Society Organization FOX will observe the anniversary of the May 3rd incident, which marked the onset of the ongoing crisis in Manipur at Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy Auditorium, Imphal. In the press release, FOX stated that the event aims to honor those killed during the crisis and to seek solutions for restoring peace and normalcy to the state. FOX appealed to all local clubs, women's organizations and other groups to participate, noting that thousands of internally displaced persons, IDPs, are still languishing in relief camps. The organization highlighted that the crisis is severely impacting those living hand-to-mouth and stressed the urgent need for unity to restore Manipur's integrity and communal harmony. In other news, locals and women folk from Hairok, Tentha, Wangbal, Salungpam and Athokpam have come together to provide financial assistance to Ilangbam Nandabir. A resident of Hairok Bazaar, Nandabir is currently receiving treatment at Raj Medicity in Imphal after sustaining a bullet injury in police action to disperse a crowd protesting the inauguration of the Wangjing BDO on April 21st. Hairok Apunba Club President Wahengbam Jeevan stating that the funds were raised through voluntary contributions from the 5 villages. He noted that similar assistance will be extended to others injured during the protest. Jeevan also called on the government to launch an official inquiry into the police action and demanded the unconditional release of all individuals arrested in connection with the demonstration. While Nandabir's health is reportedly improving, his wife shared that he remains unable to speak due to his injuries.
Wangjinggi video office hanga abada thokiba thodok aduda laibak thiraba security person singna namika pada pan khraba elangmam Nandabirgi imung manung sida hero apun club amadi punomera paibi anina khusam naraga ngasi ras medicity lakna ekoi mateng panglak sabani masitenate haiba Nandabir asina hek phatribo hero apun paira paibi amadi apun club anina lengda Nandabir amota mateng pangna se thamtadi gamena haiba thodok sida asopasing mateng pangbi hajadi mioi kya masok lairi loina FR kya masu panbi gamena haiba mioi sim condition amta yaudana mokoi FR ka piwana hamjagi
हमना फोट की जगह सिंजे सिदे जुरकनी युरबोय हाइबगी तमदना ngamte हाइबसु लैया क्लब खुदिंग मकिसु अनम लोइना मतेंग तौबिरगे अदगी यूथ गिरीसु मैम लाग मतेंग तौबिरबी सा ग्यामनि ताय वांगांग यात्री
Chanura Lamjinglel Kanglei Park CLK has extended its International Workers' Day greetings to the workforce of Manipur. In a recent press release, CLK highlighted that it has observed this day since 2001 to promote self-reliance and reduce the state's dependence on imported goods. Emphasizing the need for a robust work culture, the organization paid tribute to social reformer Hijam Irawat, who pioneered the workers' movement in Manipur. They recall his historic 1939 march from Moirangkom to the office of the then British political agent Christopher Gimson as a foundational moment for labor rights in the region. Wakhalon Manaba Apunba Wama Kanglei Park has announced that it will participate in a discussion scheduled on May 3rd at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Sanglan Palace Compound as a part of the ongoing movement following the mass rally organized by Kokomi on April 25th. In a press release, Lamdamba Salam stated that WAMA has consistently taken part in movements concerning the state and will continue its involvement in the ongoing agitation related to the conflict until it reaches a resolution. The organization also urged the public to support and strengthen Kokomi's movement, which aimed at ending the conflict and safeguarding Manipur while cautioning against attempts to derail it. Moreover, WAMA appealed to the government to take concrete steps to bring the conflict to an end. Barak Valley Meitei Convention at Lakhipur, Kasar, Assam has strongly condemned the physical assault on former Desam President Mayengwam Samojit during the April 25th public rally in Imphal. In a press release, the organization demanded that those responsible for the attack be identified and punished. He further described them as the traitors who attempted to derail the public movement amidst the state's critical juncture. Workers' Union Manipur has extended greetings to the workers in the state ahead of the International Labour Day tomorrow. In a press note by its president, Workers' Union Manipur has informed that this year's May Day will be celebrated on the theme ensuring a healthy psychosocial working environment. Expressed wish that all workers are provided with healthy work environment, while expressing concern on the negative impact on workers owing to violent conflict, which broke out in 2023. Workers' Union Manipur asserted that the conflict has rendered many workers jobless and has taken away their means of livelihood, especially for those workers in unorganized sector. The violent unrest has caused direct harm to family members of workers, and therefore workers in the state need to find alternative means of livelihood, unlike the traditional daily wage work. Proscribed Korkom has extended May Day greetings to workers in Manipur. In a statement issued by the committee, emphasized on the importance of May Day observance and in providing rightful wage and pay to working class without exploitation at workplace, while emphasizing that workers, including farmers, daily wager and those in unorganized sector, continue to suffer without any safeguards from both social welfare and labor department. The ongoing crisis has also exacerbated the sufferings of workers in the state. They have been exposed to exploitation, harsh and unfair treatment at workplaces. 80% of workers, including women in Manipur, are working without any social security. While emphasizing on the hardships faced by farmers in the state, Korkom also expressed concern on the presence of absentee landlords who are extracting only profits through hard work of poor farmers. Further, band Korkom has stressed on the need for building an egalitarian society where workers are provided sufficient and enough pay, remuneration for their hard work. Proscribed Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa has also conveyed greetings to farmers in Manipur on the occasion of May Day. In a message issued by its Publicity and Organization Secretary, MCEIFB, Sorepa has expressed solidarity to workers who have become victims to exploitation of rich class. In the message, Sorepa expressed concern on the pitiful condition of farmers in the state whose lands have been taken away from their possession. While appealing farmers to unite and reclaim their land, Sorepa also highlighted the role of farmers and workers in feeding a society and in creating a self-sufficient community. Sorepa urged the farmers to take a united stand to reclaim the land which has been taken away by the crisis and external forces. Kuki CSO Working Committee Ukhrul alleged that security forces have identified perpetrators behind the recent attacks on Kuki villages but failed to act due to alleged political pressure, terming the situation as serious lapse in enforcement and impartiality. In a statement, the committee highlighted a series of incidents, including April 24th attack on Mulam Songphel, attempted assault on April 28, and continued targeted firing in Mongkot Jefu and nearby areas, describing them as a part of coordinated pattern of aggression, while also accusing NSC and EF of spreading misinformation. Expressing concern over reported security operations being directed towards affected villages instead of alleged perpetrators, the committee said public trust has been eroded and announced restrictions on the entry of security forces into Kuki villages in Ukhrul until credible, impartial and effective action is ensured. KM Blooming Higher Secondary School, Kangabog, organized a felicitation program for Lucky Son Ningthaujam and Muhammad Aman Nawaz, who have secured a 20th rank and 56th rank, respectively, in Manipur Civil Services Exam 2022. Founder of KM Blooming School, K.H. Menja Mangang, co-founder K.H. Ongbi Thabalema, and principal of the school, K.H. Roman Kumar, along with students of KM Blooming, attended the program, which was held at auditorium of MMRC Unity Park. Speaking in the program, Principal Roman Kumar congratulated former students Lucky Son Ningthaujam and Muhammad Aman Nawaz for cracking the civil services exam conducted by MPSC and lauded their hard work and determination. All Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMMSO has appealed to Registrar of Dhanamandri University to introduce qualifying entrance tests for admission into undergraduate courses for 2026 to 2030 academic session. In its submission, the organization stated that conducting common entrance examination for courses such as BA, BSc, BCom, BBA and LLB will ensure transparent, fair and merit-based admission process. AMMSO further highlighted that with the increasing number of applicants each year, the proposed system will help streamline admissions, maintain academic standards and provide equal opportunities to all aspiring students, urging the university to take necessary steps at the earliest. District Veterinary Office of Bishnupur has called for a widespread vaccination drive against foot and mouth disease, that is FMD, across the district. In a press release, the Joint Director of the District Veterinary Office announced that the 7th phase of the FMD vaccination program will commence soon. The department urged the public to cooperate with the initiative to ensure the health and safety of their livestock. And now the sports news. In hockey, Sports Authority of India Recreation Centre RC Takel has emerged as team champion of Ashmita Hockey Women's City League 2026, which was held at Kumal Lampak Astro Hockey Stadium. In the final match of the league, which was organized by District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer Imphal West, Recreation Centre RC Takel Khelo India hockey team defeated a 4-1 to emerge as team champion of the league. Director of Department of Youth Affairs and Sports Mayengbam Vito, Olympian Narmayrakpam Kunjarani and hockey Olympian Khadangbam Kothajit graced the closing ceremony and presented medals and certificates to winning teams.
We have approached the Sports Authority of India to give us the chance to host such city leagues in these 10 disciplines, including weightlifting, hockey, boxing and other disciplines where we have the real potential. The significance of this particular league is that this particular Asmita leagues are organized only for the women. So it's an initiative from the side of the government of India for empowerment of women and especially to increase representation in Indian sports by our women.
Nagamapal Youth Development Club NYDC felicitated Jitesh Nongmaithem of Nagamapal Fogai Shangbam Lekai for winning gold medal in the under-14 boys table tennis event at 55th Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan Tinshukiya Regional Sports Meet 2026 held at Duliajang, Assam from April 25th to 27th. The felicitation program was attended by NYDC President Yengkom Jotin, General Secretary Kumalambam Napoleon and Advisor Nongmaithem Kunjaraz, who presented a token of appreciation to the young athlete. Speaking on the occasion, Kumalambam Napoleon assured continued support to Jitesh in his future endeavours and wished him success ahead while reaffirming the club's commitment to promoting sports and nurturing young talent. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Centre Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 25.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 17 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 94% in the morning and 74% in the evening today. As per IMD, Manipur received 1 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Kuki Chief Association Ukhrul resolves merger of 16 Kuki villages from Ukhrul district to Kangpokpi district. DIPR Manipur fact-check Facebook page launched to counter misinformation and provide verified updates on ongoing incidents across the state. Nam Khemchand sees of Meet a Pangal pilgrims for Hajj pilgrimage at Bir Tekendrajit International Airport. And CLP leader Kacham Megachandra warned sectarian approach among communities will harm communal harmony in Manipur. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.